that's good to love your voice when you're about to deliver the most important presentation in your life so far. Yeah, but then I realized I have a choice. Either I just sit and cry, that now I don't have any chances because my voice is monotonous and boring even more than before, or I can just do my best and go for it. So, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fight because I never give up, and I'm gonna turn this failure into, I believe, a victory that later on will inspire others when something is not going right. So here I want to tell you a story. You need to full screen this. Control L. Click first. Click. Cool. Okay, I want to tell you a story of dreams, pride, and success. And this is the story of Isaac in Vietnam. And I can say that since June, I'm probably one of them, one of us. I know that some of you here don't know me well yet. So first, maybe I will say that I would like you to know me as an interesting person with a lot of passions, which could be football, which was my first leadership lesson, and also a lesson that I never give up. It could be food and sleeping. It could be traveling and meeting new people. Sleeping while traveling as well. Reading new books, which are the source of inspiration and knowledge that I love to share with others later on. And also, it could be what I'm doing here. So, working for peace and fulfillment of humankind's potential. Because I know that whatever I do in my life, in the future, this is the vision I will follow, always. And in the end, I want you to know me as the observer. Because wherever I go, I observe things around. So when I came here to Vietnam, I also noticed some facts. So I noticed, for example, that when young people, young Vietnamese, their salary is not very high. Then some other foreigners, they earn much more. So why? I also noticed that for us, for Isaac in Vietnam, when we do recruitment, we have many applications. But then you tell me that there's not enough people that are competent enough to be recruited. So what I learned from that is that in Vietnam still, there's a gap between the competencies that young people have and the competencies that the environment expects them to have. And I need to tell you that when I was applying for LCP, I met this person. He found my LC in Poland in 1980. And he told me about the times then, 1980, when Isaac was there, was not very big. And the impact they were making was not very big. Not many people had a chance to learn it. But thanks to people like him, Isaac grew. And now, I'm the one who received a lot of opportunities to grow and learn. And I'm very grateful for all these opportunities. And I also know that NCP is another position that I can learn more. But it's also a chance that I can contribute somewhere else. I can contribute to build a strong organization that will give great chances for development of other young people like me. And then I know that all of us, like when we think, should we leave Isaac already, go to work, earn some money, or keep working at Isaac and still develop this organization, it's not an easy choice. But when I think about it, so if I go to any work job just to earn money, is it something I would be proud of? I don't want to do just anything just to earn money. Money means nothing. And I also know that if I'm confident, I have some ideas and skills to develop this organization, And if we all are competent enough to develop this organization, that means we're responsible to do that. Because there's many young people like us who don't have this opportunity. And it's only up to us if we bring this opportunity to them. And how we do it, we need to build strong and great ISEC in Vietnam. And how to do it, what to focus on, I think it can be simple. We need to remember about a few things, which first will be our roots of success. So we need to know that there are already a lot of things that we can be proud of. Like the energy that is in this plenary when we dance. You don't have it in other ISEC countries, or just very few, really. And you don't know that, but I know, because I saw many other ISEC countries. We have reasons to be proud of, and we need to build on that. Then, we need to always remember that how we achieve our impact is through doing exchange. This is how we reach our vision. So, we always need to be ambitious to reach higher goals and always be driven by why. Then, we need to understand that we need always to be relevant to our environment, to the customers, to the business. Only then it makes sense. And in the end, we need to know that our members is our most important asset. So we need to invest in them. I want us to subsidize exchanges, conferences, multiply our learning events, because this is how we learn. And then, if we invest in members, this is how we achieve more results. And if we achieve more results, we achieve more money. So we can develop, so we can invest in our members. So they learn more, they work better, we achieve more. And that's the thing. And finally, something that many MCP candidates here before me said already. We want united ISEC in Vietnam. So I guess everyone understands and believes that this is important. But why it still doesn't happen? I can promise here that I'll continue pushing the MC to generate initiatives that will let us learn, and let us be together, work together, and make decisions about ISEC in Vietnam together. So I want ISEC in Vietnam to be driven by purpose, to be relevant for our markets, and I want us to be people, to achieve our results being people-oriented. And about the culture, it's something that will support us. But we don't need to create new culture. The role models are already here. You just need to look around and you will see them. We need to follow them, and then we will be strong ISEC in Vietnam. I believe that very strongly. And why I'm here today, because I'm standing for the position of leader of this organization. So what I want to contribute to this organization, there are three features of mine that are, I believe, most important. So first, I always lead my teams, my people, with the why, with belief. Then I strongly believe about activating leadership. Because I believe that it's not only about having one great MCP. We all here, we have to be strong leaders to empower and engage others. One person is not enough. And I will always stand for empowerment of all of you, starting from my MC team, starting from LCP, and then being among all of you, to see how I can contribute better. And finally, MCP, the leader, is the person who needs to achieve. So, my future experiences, I proved that we can. From very bad situation in my LC when I was starting, to the moment when I left, a lot of things changed. And also in Vietnam, we done a lot of things together